What you're about to see could completely change everything you thought you knew about the Charlie Kirk shooting. This isn't just chaos caught on tape. This is a carefully orchestrated sequence of actions executed by people who were at the very backbone of this incident. Candace Owens revealed that two former TPUSA staffers, insiders with intimate knowledge of the event and its security, were seen removing a key camera immediately after the shooting. But here's the twist. Another hidden camera caught everything they assumed had been erased, preserving proof of their deliberate actions. Tyler Robinson, motivated by personal anger, was used as a tool in a bigger plan. But the real orchestrator remains hidden, someone extremely close to Charlie, someone who knew his routines, someone who knew exactly how to exploit Tyler's emotions to carry out this meticulously planned attack. Every movement, lifting the chair, extracting the SD card, coordinating actions, was intentional, aimed to obstruct justice. Hidden cameras captured angles they thought were invisible, ensuring evidence survives. As you watch, notice every gesture, every glance, every pause. Who sent them? Why was the camera removed? And what are they trying to hide? Comment below with your thoughts. Tell us where you're watching from, and make sure to hit subscribe to follow this investigation step by step. Later, we'll reveal additional footage that may finally expose the true mastermind behind this attack. One thing is certain. We are committed to uncovering the root of this matter, piece by piece, without leaving any stone unturned. To understand the full scope, we need to go back to the very beginning, the critical first moments after the shooting. Every second tells a story, and every action could reveal a hidden truth. The first minutes after the shooting were crucial. Surveillance footage shows the two former TPUSA staffers moving Charlie's chair and removing the camera above his seat. Amid screaming, security rushing, and panicking bystanders, they acted with a calm precision that raises questions about premeditation. Candace Owens confirmed these individuals were insiders, familiar with camera placements, event logistics, and security protocols. This knowledge enabled them to manipulate the scene efficiently and deliberately. Breaking down the sequence, seconds after the shooting, one staffer quickly assesses the situation. Almost simultaneously, the two men move to remove the camera. Within moments, the SD card is extracted, potentially holding critical evidence of the attack's planning. Behavioral analysis shows composure amid chaos, suggesting that every action was rehearsed. Hidden cameras captured angles they assumed were erased, leaving a full record of their actions. Every movement, glance, and pause reveals intent. Even witnesses at the scene remarked at their unusual calmness. The footage shows coordination that cannot be explained by chance, pointing to a carefully calculated plan. Observers noted their timing aligned with Tyler Robinson's actions, further suggesting a prearranged sequence. Could this have been spontaneous, or does it look like someone knew exactly what to do and when? Next, we shift focus to Tyler Robinson, the man whose personal vendetta placed him at the center of this unfolding drama. Tyler Robinson's role adds a troubling dimension. Candace Owens noted that Robinson carried a personal vendetta against Charlie Kirk. This deep-seated anger was exploited by someone who understood his mindset, a confidant who manipulated him into becoming a key tool in the attack. Robinson was chosen for a reason. He was perceived as untraceable, an ideal operative in the shadow of a larger orchestration. Meanwhile, the accomplices removing the camera acted under instructions, ensuring that every trace pointing to the real mastermind was erased. Analysis reveals that Robinson's movements were deliberate, but guided. His anger made him predictable, making him easy to manipulate. Hidden cameras show his coordination with the accomplices, implying pre-planning. Investigators are connecting the dots: Tyler's personal vendetta, the insider's knowledge, and precise timing to reconstruct the chain of command behind this attack. Even small actions, like the way he approached the scene, may hold clues. Every step, every hesitation is being analyzed frame by frame. Someone close to Charlie was able to predict Tyler's moves, and that's not coincidence. It's calculated strategy. But who were the accomplices helping Tyler? Let's look closer at their profiles and what their insider knowledge reveals. The two former TPUSA staffers were far from ordinary bystanders. Their roles granted them intimate knowledge of camera locations, event protocols, and security procedures, knowledge they used to manipulate the scene efficiently and deliberately. Hidden cameras captured every step, moving the chair, extracting the SD card, handling the camera with expert precision. Their calm amid chaos suggests prior rehearsal. Detailed observations show gestures and timing indicate planning. Their actions align precisely with Tyler Robinson's movements, showing coordination. Every motion is designed to protect someone unknown but close to Charlie. Candace Owens emphasized their actions were deliberate, not improvised. This was a strategy to erase or conceal evidence, giving the attack the appearance of spontaneity while covering the real orchestrator. Experts note that such coordination is rare and points to significant prior knowledge of both the event and the individuals involved. The footage paints a picture of a meticulously planned operation rather than a random act of violence. Calmness in chaos isn't natural, it's learned, practiced, and orchestrated. Now we examine the crime scene itself, how these actions violated procedure, and what it reveals about the planning behind the attack. Tampering with cameras at a crime scene is a serious obstruction of justice. Standard procedure requires evidence to be secured immediately, yet these accomplices bypassed protocols with confidence, demonstrating their understanding of the stakes. Hidden cameras captured SD card extraction, movement around the chair, and interactions between Tyler Robinson and the accomplices. Psychological observations revealed their calmness suggests rehearsed actions, coordinated movements show intent and prior knowledge, and every detail, no matter how subtle, preserves traces of the mastermind's involvement. Investigators are using this footage to reconstruct the chain of command, instructions, planning, and manipulations that led to the attack. Each pause, glance, and hand movement is analyzed to understand the full orchestration. Experts agree, the way the scene was handled shows intent to control what would later be discovered. Nothing was left to chance. Next, we delve into the hidden camera footage, the key that may unlock the mastermind's identity. Even as the accomplices thought evidence was erased, hidden cameras captured every movement. Minute-by-minute review reveals exact timing of chair movement, extraction and handling of the SD card, and coordination with Tyler Robinson, highlighting pre-planning. Forensic experts confirm SD card handling shows knowledge of evidence storage, camera placement awareness shows familiarity with event layout, and coordinated actions point to orchestration, not spontaneity. Hidden cameras are now central to identifying the mastermind and understanding the method behind the attack. Every hand movement, glance, and pause matters. Each subtle action was intentional, a breadcrumb leading investigators closer to the truth. The next piece of the puzzle is behavioral analysis, how the mastermind's influence is revealed through actions and timing. Behavioral analysis highlights the calm, calculated actions of the accomplices. Amid chaos, their composure indicates pre-planning. Forensic review reveals chair movement and camera handling were deliberate. Coordination between accomplices and Tyler Robinson shows structured orchestration. Timing of actions indicate instructions from someone deeply familiar with Charlie's routines. The mastermind is likely someone extremely close to Charlie Kirk, exploiting Tyler's vendetta and the insider's knowledge. Hidden cameras have captured every gesture, pause, and glance, contributing to the profile of this orchestrator. Investigators are confident that combining behavioral, forensic, and hidden camera evidence will eventually reveal the true mastermind behind this meticulously planned attack. Every subtle detail, from eye movement to hand placement, matters in reconstructing the sequence of events and identifying the person directing it all. Finally, we bring all these pieces together, the footage, the behaviors, the coordinated actions, and engage you, the audience, in solving the mystery. Every angle captured, every movement recorded, brings us closer to the truth. Hidden cameras preserved evidence that the accomplices assumed was gone. Tyler Robinson's actions, the calculated movements of the insiders, and their knowledge all point to a mastermind extremely close to Charlie Kirk. Audience, your attention matters. Watch carefully. Observe every gesture, every glance. What does it reveal? Who could have orchestrated this attack? Comment below with your thoughts, tell us where you're watching from, and make sure to hit subscribe to follow this investigation step by step. Later, we'll reveal additional footage that may finally expose the true mastermind behind this attack. One thing is certain. We are committed to uncovering the root of this matter, piece by piece, without leaving any stone unturned.